Hello folks, my name is Mark and welcome to my channel. This video is about these wool blankets, Ectos brand wool blankets that I purchased from Amazon approximately 2 years ago. And I've been using them off and on ever since. When I first bought these, I was going camping, and obviously we're out here. These are my camping blankets. This is what I've been using instead of sleeping bags. I find that I fight the sleeping bags too much, and it ruins my sleep. And so I've switched over to basically blankets and sheets and just regular old bedding items. So we're out here in my cargo trailer. And anyway, I bought these blankets 2 years ago, and I filmed some stuff when I bought them. And so let's go ahead and I'll roll that. I'll be back afterwards with some final thoughts. Here is one of the blankets. Now, I opened this at home because I was curious about it. I wanted to do an unboxing with the video. And I picked these up at JCPenney's for 10 bucks. I actually wanted some cotton sheets, but they didn't have them in stock. So I just grabbed those because I was running out of time. But I got 2 of these blankets. Here's the other one. Here's the other one. So I opened that up, and I always read and research everything, and I looked at 25 or 100 reviews and people talking about, and some videos about these blankets and other blankets. And, for my $21, I went with these ones. And, they're a little bit thin, but they feel heavy. I mean, they feel thick enough. And with 2 of them, I think I should be good. I mean, I should be able to use none. Just a sheet, or just one, or use 2, and have quite a bit of temperature variety that I could adapt to. And if I need another one, or if I want one that's more expensive, I can get that. So these are just a little bit scratchy. I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad. I sat at home. Now, it is August. But we had the swamp cooler going, and it was kind of chilly, and so I just kind of wrapped up in one. And it's just a tiny bit scratchy on the skin, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's something that you probably I could get used to very easily. I'm not concerned about it being scratchy or rough. So these are 80% wool blanket. 80% wool, 20% polyester, and so that 20% is plastic. And so one of the things people talk about is they want 100% wool blankets because oh, they're fire resistant, you know. Well, I don't sleep next to any fire pretty much ever. So this is where I'm going to be using them. I'm going to be using them inside of a tent, on a cot, and if not a cot, you know, it'll still be on the ground with an air mattress or something like that. You know, it's possible I could use them on a motorcycle. We'll see. Mostly I just wanted to get away from the very hot sleeping bag that I have down there. And I do have lesser bags, but they're like nylon bags, and I don't really care for them too much. And I have a backpacking nylon sleeping bag that I could use, and it would be better, but I don't want to use that. I want to try blankets, so I bought blankets. So anyway, so there's a little bit of a smell when you get these out. I didn't think it was very bad. You know, some people say, oh, it smells like chemical smell. Well, and then some people say it's the smell of lanolin, which is the smell of, you know, the oil of the sheep. And I don't have any experience with wool blankets, so I don't know. I mean, there was a little bit of some smell. When you open the bag, you get more of a smell. Now, this one has been out of the bag for days and days, and I actually took it outside and draped it over my truck ladder rack when I first got it to just air it out a little bit. And I don't think it smells bad at all. I mean, it does have a tiny bit of odor to it, but it's just a clean smell. Just a clean smell. All right, so in conclusion, let's wrap this video up. Do I like the wool blankets? Yes, I do like them. Are they warm enough? Well, kind of. I mean, they're warm, but I always bring a spare sleeping bag or something like that to make sure that I'm going to be warm enough. Now, I like to sleep on the warm side of things. Out here in the cargo trailer, I have one wool blanket, and then I have an electric blanket under here that I plug in, and I just keep it on low, but it is, you know, it's an electric blanket, so it's real nice. And I usually keep this trailer heated if I'm sleeping in it, and it's cold enough to need heat. But when I use the wool blankets camping, I pretty much always bring either a light sleeping bag or one of my heavy sleeping bags, just to make sure that I'm going to be warm enough. One thing I did notice after I used them the first couple times camping in the large tent, my 10 by 10 canvas tent, I did notice some gray fuzz kind of littering the floor of the tent. And so that's, you know, shedding of material from the blankets. And it wasn't a terrible amount, but when they were new, they definitely did shed for a few trips, you know what I mean? All right, when I bought these, they were $21 a piece. And like I said, these are the 80% wool. I just checked on Amazon, and they don't even sell the 80% wool anymore. They sell a 90%, and then they sell 100%. And when I bought these, your color choices were gray at 80%, or you could get a gray at 100% wool, or they had a white color in the 100% wool, and that was it. When I looked today or yesterday, they've got multiple colors and stripes and checkered patterns, and you know, way more than just gray. There must be a dozen different colors. I'm not sure, but the price has gone up, and like I said, they don't even sell the 80%. They have the 90% wool, that are about $30, give or take. Some of them were a little higher and some of them were a little lower. And then the 100% wools used to be $40. Now they're $50. Now you could probably find sales and stuff like that. That's just the price they were when I was looking at them yesterday. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.